Hello everyone, Darren here, and this is the very, very long overdue October Q&A video. Yes, I know, very, like, a week overdue. It got away from me. So, couple admin real quick before I get started into these couple questions. Um, I have decided, at least at the time that I was recording this, I have decided that I will not be doing a QA video for November. I will probably do one for December because that just festive. It'd be rude not to. But I have not decided to do one. I have decided not to do one for November just because of the fact that actually questions have been dropping. It's coming down to where I'm normally getting maybe 4 questions, and it's kind of like no point really making a video if the questions are just kind of coming down to where it's like maybe 1 or 2 people are asking questions, and I would almost just be better off answering the posts in there instead of making a video about it at the end of the month. So I'm gonna possibly rethink it or give it a break and let people get some questions that are worth asking. But let's get started here. While you guys see a blast from the past of 2 years ago video, as well as a more recent one that you may or may not have seen, I've lost track. Let's get started, shall we? So the first one that I will go and answer here, because it's on the first one on my list that I have, is from Fernando Guzman. I think I pronounced that right. I apologize if I butchered it. Will the 112 Chinese Premium Tier 8 ever get looked at? It is the same penetration as the Crafts Panther. I unfortunately cannot tell you about anything that has been overlooked or may not be looked at in the future, just because I don't have that info. Um, it's difficult to say because you don't really see them out anymore. So naturally, it's one would assume that you know maybe it's just been power crept and it needs to be looked at, brought back in meta. But of course, another portion is maybe there's just so many better tanks out there than the 112 that are worth it. And yeah, it just unfortunately I cannot answer that at the moment, nor can I really answer it at all because that's information that I'm not privy to. The next 2 questions are from Yezdi, our stream secretary. He asks, +1 -1 matchmaking is back this month twice. Do you think it's going to be permanent? To that, I don't know, but if they are ramping up to where they're having 2 tests in a month, I think it's going to be coming down to they may be considering it, or, you know, some, who knows? I mean, to be honest here, with recent news of some things being removed, and the only vague answer we're getting is that it will be a very, very exciting month for December. Um, me personally, I kind of hope it would be. It's kind of coming to be permanent, but at the same time, because of history of saying that it's going to be an exciting month, and then it just turns out to be nothing but a rage fest of pitchforks and torches for the community towards wargaming, I kind of don't really have my hopes up with it. It probably would be hope for the best, but just prepare that it's just going to be a fun mode that returns every other month or something. And then the next question from Yezdi is apparently a personal question. Any new job interviews? I have had a couple interviews as of recently. I kind of decided to not pursue those, even though I was kind of offered to go on to the next stage of the process, just because I'm more interested in the indirect marketing, the creation of the ads, the advertisements, the commercials, yada, et cetera, that type of stuff, than I am in actually standing out in a storefront trying to sell you the thing. I don't want to be a salesman. I want to be the person making the content for the salesman, or show or content that you're going to see on the Super Bowl or something. That's what I want to do. Not sit there being sweaty in the entrance of a grocery store. So I kind of turned those down. I have been looking for more jobs that are along those lines of what I'm interested in. But where I live, unfortunately, not a whole lot there. It seems to just all be, come sell this, or people don't understand what marketing is and are, lumping marketing as a role of a salesman. And there's a difference between marketing and sales. They just work together. They're not the same thing. So, yeah. I'm just going to chop that to be some people, or people have no idea what the heck they're talking about, just kind of being uneducated in the difference there. That's probably just me being some snobby college graduate that is stating that. Who knows? Our last question is from Ray Darius, and he asks, does the Bogatir skill Iron Mace improve penetration values of the T100 LT on long ranges, since Tier 10 lights get their values lowered to reduce sniping? It doesn't improve anything. Going right off the bat, it does not improve it. I actually asked this for clarification. It does not. All it does is just lessen the effect of the drop-off. I went onto the forums and I looked and I saw that a lot of people were saying T100 LT is definitely the skill to put this tank in, for the reason that it does lessen the effect of the pen drop off. It does not improve the pen, it just lessens the effect. Maybe that's exactly how you're asking it and you just worded it wrong. I don't know. I apologize if I assumed it was a different answer. But no, it just lessens the effect of the pen drop-off. But the T100 LT is definitely the tank you want to have that skill in. And this is from numerous sources of both on the forums, in my own little chat, and just other people I've kind of asked that know a little bit more about that skill than I do, because I don't use it. I'm not retraining a crew. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for the October Q&A. Like I said, as you can see here, with not a whole lot of questions, it's just kind of not really worth it. I enjoy making these videos, but if the questions keep dropping, less and less, it's kind of just becomes not really worth it. So, I might just end up doing the QAs where I just answer the questions in the community post instead of making a video. I don't know yet. I'm going to hold off this month and probably do another one in December, because I'm sure a lot of people have more questions depending on what happens that month. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Again, I apologize for the delay, the very, very long delay on this video, but here it is. And yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching. And if you like the video and you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the bell icon for notifications. But until next time, this has been Darren of WotC Academy.